All right, Shalom. Giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak, Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. I want to talk about time management in our personal lives and how we have to make sure whatever we're doing in this present life that we live in, okay, that cannot interfere with the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And what I mean by that is this, okay? This world is designed to bombard you with a whole bunch of different stresses, different trials. You got to pay this bill. You got to pay that bill. Your baby mama tripping. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to work at a certain time. You got to hit the gym, right? So it's easy to get overwhelmed in this place, okay? To where your day-to-day schedule can feel like it's cluttered, and in a case that that's good, in some cases that's good, okay, that you're busy, okay, because you know what they say, idleness brings the devil. You know what I'm saying? So you don't ever want to just be stagnant. You do want to be busy, right? But don't let all of the world's problems overshadow the work that you have to put in for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It was what I'm trying to say, okay? Because it's easy to get distracted out here, right? Let's say if you know that, you're supposed to uphold a standard of a certain amount of lessons each week that you want to upload, right? And you've already promised the Lord that was what you was going to do, okay? And you start getting too caught up with the affairs of this life to where you're not fulfilling that number of videos that you're supposed to put up, 7 days in a week, and you haven't read any scriptures because you're running around the city doing a whole bunch of other shit, handling business, as most would say, right? But the real business is the business of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay? This comes first, all right? Shout out to the brother. His page is GMS Bread and Olive. Subscribe to that brother's channel. He's very edifying, and he says things that make a lot of logical sense. But he made a video going into how the work of the Lord has to be paramount in your life. It has to be the number one priority in your life. Everything else comes after, okay? Your job, your family, your hobbies, all of that comes after, okay? Because the only reason why you even get to keep a lot of that stuff is because the Lord allowed you, and you're supposed to hold up the end of your bargain with him so that way he can hold up the end of his, which is keep you, your family, and everything around you safe and allow you to keep your head above water. But the moment you stop giving the Lord what he's due, let me get a scripture real quick. First fruits, okay? The moment you stop giving the Lord what he's due, what you owe him in the spirit, okay, that's when things are gonna start to go haywire for you. All right. And yeah, okay, we can get this right here. This wasn't what I was looking for, but we can get this. But real quick, that's something that I had to personally change, because I used to make a lot of hasty decisions in my early years in this truth. I make a lot of hasty decisions, right? Without satisfying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you know, waking up, oh, I gotta hurry up and leave the house. Oh, I gotta hurry up and get dressed, without praying. Oh, I gotta go to work. I gotta supposed to meet up with this person, meet up with that person. Gotta go here, gotta go pay this bill, gotta go, you know, doing all that without making a lesson, without getting in the spirit at a certain part of the day. Okay? All of that, all right, is gonna work against you in the long run, because I found out when I would do that type of shit, it'll never go my way. And I would sit there and scratch my head like, what the hell is going on? Right? And I'm speaking spiritually at this point. But I'll sit there, scratch my head, wonder what the hell is going on. And then when I reflect, I'd be like, okay, it's because I didn't sit my ass down, all right, and give the Lord what he was owed. Okay? Remember that. The Lord bringing us into this truth, all right, we got to pay a tab, okay, for a lot of that bullshit we was doing before the Lord snatched us out of this world, man. We owe Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai our life, our soul, okay? And by you holding up your end of the bargain with him, all right, is you pleading for forgiveness. It ain't just about saying Salakia. No, it's about, like the scriptures say, obedience is better than sacrifice. You see, the Lord want to see that obedience. That's how you plead for your life. Okay, that the Lord doesn't destroy you for that evil shit you was doing before he gave you this word. All right. So remember that. Okay, Akim, remember that. All right. Don't get too caught up in this shit to where you start slacking on the work of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay. I made a video going into be ready to lose it all at any moment. All right. And even if you do lose it all, you still gotta hold up your end of the bargain, man. Okay. So let me get this. This is Proverbs 3 and verse 9, I guess going through 10. It says, honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thine increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. Okay. The key word right there is first fruits. All right. Because that's actually in the law. All right. Whenever you would plant your harvest, right? Let's say you planted a new harvest somewhere and it was a success with the fruits that growed out of your harvest. Okay, those first ones that come out, you got to get that to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? There's even a scripture where it talks about, there's a law where it talks about you got to give up your firstborn son. You know, you got to dedicate him to the Lord, right? That will go into your first fruits as well. So what is that equivalent to on this side? That's your you know, that's pretty much your priority time slot, right? That's your priority time slot. You got to make sure that you make Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai a priority throughout your day-to-day life, okay? And don't forget, don't get caught up, don't get too wrapped up in this nonsense that's going on out here. All right, remember that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is the one that even got you breathing this air. He's the one that got you alive. Okay. So it's Mando that you give him your top priority concentration, man. All right. It says, so shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. Meaning that you're going to be a success. Okay. You're going to be a success. Look at the elders, okay, of Great Millstone, man. You know, the elders, the apostles, okay. You want to know why they have so much knowledge and they're so blessed with the understanding of the Lord? Okay, that's because the Lord is their top priority in their life. Okay, they're not gonna go X amount of time without making a video, without getting into the scriptures, right? They're gonna make sure that they're abounding in the work of the Lord. Okay, and that's what is giving them the increase. That's why they're so smart the way that they are. Okay, which is how we should all aspire to be. All right. So in this time period, your first fruits can be equivalent to your undivided cooperation. Because right now, man, we're not in our homeland. We're not sovereign. So, you know, we don't have much we could really give to the Lord in a carnal perspective. So the best thing we can do is give the Lord our full obedience and show him that we're willing to ride it out for the cause. Okay. Let me get this real quick. And this is a classic right here. This is Sirach 5 verse 7. Sirach 5 verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. All right. And you know what? A lot of brothers got that problem, man. Okay. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Okay. So I know a lot of other bros got that problem of procrastinating, right? You might be a brother that's, pretty adventurous. You know what I'm saying? You like to go out, you like to hang out. All right. And, hey, let's be honest, man. Sometimes it could be like that, man. You go out and then you forget to do a video. You forget to be in the spirit. You know, one of them weekends that you was just chasing folly, right? Okay. That's kind of like tarrying to turn to the Lord. I'm not saying brothers is wicked, but I'm saying it happens, you know, and I'm speaking from real personal experience too. It happens, man. But that's an example. Okay. The Lord just wants your cooperation. All right. Every day. Every day, you know, don't be like the Christian church. Don't be like them niggas. Them niggas get a Lord their cooperation. Well, they don't even get a Lord their cooperation. They think they get a Lord their cooperation 1 day out the week. As long as they give it up 1 day out the week, they're 100% solid and they're going to heaven. Okay, don't think like them. All right, you got to give the Lord his recognition every day, man. You could have been dead today. You could have not woke up. You see? So you got to give the Lord his recognition every day, man. Pray. If you can, pray every day. Straight up. Okay? Not just the Passover. Not just when you get around brothers. Pray every day, man. Okay? Get into the scriptures every day. Listen to brothers every day. Okay? Talk with brothers. All right? You might have some brothers that's close by you, man. Talk with them. Okay? Being in the spirit. Get in the spirit every day. All right? If you can, try not to take no days off. Now, I'm not saying you're going to, do that perfect, but that's something we should strive for. Because don't we owe that to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? Really think about it. We owe that to him. to give our life, our spirit, our very being and concentration to him every single day. It says, and put not off from day to day. Perfect. Day to day. Days went by. You ain't listening to no brothers. You just been listening to music, playing video games, chasing hobbies, chasing bitches. You know, days then went by. And it's not like you evil. It ain't like you really doing it on purpose. It's just sometimes, man, your focus could kind of be out of whack because of all of the enchantments and the distractions that this world provides, right? But this video is put brothers back in remembrance, to refocus and recalibrate your concentration, okay, to what's important. All right, what's important is the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, so don't put the Lord off from day to day. Every day, give your first fruits to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, every day if you can, man. All right, it says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Look at 2/3 of our people, man. They're getting ready to perish in the vengeance of the Lord. You know why? Because they put off the Lord from day to day. When the last time a nigga prayed? When the last time a nigga thanked the Lord for his food? When the last time the Lord thanked the when the last time a nigga thanked the Lord for the adversity and the affliction that he's dealing with? These niggas don't pray. These niggas don't read scriptures. Okay? These niggas don't prescribe to the true breakdowns of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They're running around chasing their pleasure, chasing their lust. Okay? And it's so easy to get sucked in that shit, man. You can get sucked into that chasing mirth. You get sucked into that shit and you don't even know it, man. You don't even know it. Okay? You came to a point to where you justifying you ignoring the Lord. All right, don't get to that point. Always remember to refocus, okay, your attention. All right. And, you know, if it's been a couple days, if it's been a day, all right, think back. Okay, remember, oh shit, I gotta try to do a lesson. I gotta try to read some scriptures. Let me turn the brothers on. Let me listen to what the brothers is saying. You see? That's all the Lord wants. The Lord wants you to remember him, man. Okay? When you start going too far long without remembering him, that's when shit gets shaky. And then that's when the Lord is going to start whipping that ass with his displeasure, man. You don't want to be on the other side of that stick. Okay? Try to remain in good graces with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai to the best you can. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.